Welcome to the Lauren Blackwell channel. So, Brandy is said to have left her performance early during the Chicago stop of her and Monica's Boy Is Mine tour. And people have a lot of reasons why she may have left. But you know what? She is not keeping it a secret. She did explain what her reasons were. Now, whether or not people believe what her reasons were, the reasons that she gave, is a totally different thing because, people are going to believe whatever they want to believe. But before I go into all of that, I just want to say that I have seen the clips of the performances that they have had so far, and it looks really good. I was surprised when I saw her dancing a lot. For some reason, I just did not think that she would be doing much dancing. I don't know why I thought that. Brandy dances, sometimes in her music videos that she used to put out. So I don't know why I was surprised, but the clips that I saw looked very interesting, and a lot of her fans that attended the previous two stops did say that the music and the performance were on point. Anyways, she had to leave her Chicago performance early, and this was just their third stop. So they just started the tour, and it appears that they're already having issues. She's having some issues with dehydration. At least that's what she has confirmed. And she's also having some technical issues during this particular stop at Chicago. The comments that I saw were quite negative. People thought that it was some other type of drama. Some people thought that it's because the performance was just not going very well, and that was why she had to cut it short. But I think that ever since when T-Pain made a statement that usually when an artist cancels a performance, it's because the show is not going the way they anticipated, either with ticket sales or some other issue with the show. And so when artists cancel a show, it's and they say that it's for health reasons, it's not really for health reasons, it's some other issue. So T-Pain kind of let us in on the industry secret. So I think ever since T-Pain said that, people have been very skeptical whenever an artist says that they had some health issues and that was why they had to either perform the way they did or cancel. The same happened with Justin Timberlake when he performed, and people said that his performance was not up to par, and he came out and said he had some health issues. People did not believe him, and so I think that T-Pain kind of ruined it a bit for a lot of them. But in this case, I truly believe that dehydration could have been an issue, although she also did say that she was having technical difficulties, and that was why she had to leave. And I just thought it was odd when I heard that. She did give a statement. I'm going to read that later. When I saw the statement, I thought it was odd. I was like, oh, she had technical difficulties at the same time that she had dehydration, and it was just a weird coincidence. Also, the one thing I was thinking about though is that when you have dehydration, do you not feel some symptoms of dehydration before you get on stage? And then you sort of dehydration does not just come on like a headache, it's like it sort of starts slowly and then it gets worse. So it's possible that she did feel some symptoms of dehydration but ignored it, and then when she got on stage, that in addition to the technical difficulties, everything was just all going wrong, and so she decided to leave. It was just too much. So that's what I think it was. So I feel like that's where a lot of people were confused, because they're like, okay, was it technical difficulties or was it dehydration? So I mean, why can't it be both? So it's possible that it's both. So anyways, Monica stayed behind and completed the show, which was really good. And Brandy, from what we learned, she had to go to a doctor to have herself checked out to make sure she's doing okay. She put out quite a long statement. Should I read this or just post it? Anyway, I'm just gonna read it super quickly. She said, "Thank you all for the overwhelming love, support, and most importantly, your prayers. I sincerely apologize for the abrupt end to last night's performance in Chicago. After weeks of non-stop rehearsals, last night I experienced dehydration and feelings of wanting to faint. Everyone involved agreed that prioritizing my well-being was of the utmost importance. I still made the decision to try and return and give it my all despite not feeling okay with having to make some adjustments and the show being very technical. Unfortunately, it was impossible to fully connect sonically with the production. I really appreciate everyone's best efforts. I'm deeply grateful to my sister Monica for stepping up with such grace and professionalism, and the entire crew for their continued care and support. I went from the arena to see a doctor nearby and have taken the proper precautions to help moving forward. Your understanding, patience, and unwavering belief mean the world to me. I look forward to returning to the stage stronger and more grateful than ever, alongside my girl, Monica, tonight in Indianapolis. With all my love, Brandy." So yeah, those were her two reasons, and it appears that she's doing okay, which is great. They performed a lot of their music since the tour just started, and Chicago was, I believe, their third stop. Hopefully they do not have any more problems and they can work out their technical issues so that it can be a successful tour. It seems like they were pretty excited about it when they talked about it. I saw some clips of them on Instagram and they promoted the show a lot. So hopefully they're able to have a successful show. While I will not be attending any of the shows, I'm sure there'll be some interesting clips of the shows as it goes along. And they do have a lot of stops that they're going to be making throughout the country, so good for them. Also, Monica did reveal in a short video about an issue that she is having with her vocal cord, but I don't know exactly how serious it is. It did not sound like it is causing any problems while she is singing, but I think she mentioned that there's a bit of strain, with her vocal cords. But kudos to them for putting in the hard work. I guess this is one of the things that comes with being a singer, is if you use your voice a lot, there's always a chance that something could go wrong. As things just take a natural turn to where you may not be able to reach certain ranges, vocal ranges that you used to reach. Depending on the notes that you hit, you can eventually strain your vocal cord, but she seems to be singing just fine, and their performance looks great and their fashion looks great. Oh, by the way, let me just say something about their sense of style, at least with all the promotional pictures that I have seen so far for the tour. They are so covered up and looking gorgeous. I don't know, perhaps it's because it's getting chilly out there, I don't know, but they look so covered up, so classy, so sophisticated. They're not showing a whole lot of skin, and I just love it. I love their presentation. I love the fact that they do not feel the need to be almost naked, especially now when everybody is doing that, and it's like everyone seems to be turning up the sexy when they perform or when they're on stage, and there's a different way to do it. You can still be sexy and be well dressed and covered up, and that is how they've been presenting themselves. And I really love the fashion and the shoes, and their hair is laid as usual. They do not play with the hair, those two, and they both look gorgeous. So anyway, congrats to them on this tour. it's a lot of stops, and I believe they'll be having Kelly Rowland and Money Long along at some point. But yeah, well, that's all I have on Brandy and Monica on this Boy Is Mine tour, and I will be seeing you guys in my next one. Bye guys.